Hey, Happy New Year. I'm watching John the Iron Man on 27. I hope he's getting paid a lot of money to be that dude's sidekick. Hey, to the real members of Fight Club, our Fight Club, you know the Fight Club I'm talking about. You ought to get to know the Iron Man. His testimony is unbelievable. His testimony made a very big impact on my point of view to the universe. And believe it or not, I'm not that impressionable, but what I've learned over the years is what to pay attention to. John, the Iron Man, has got a story second to none. Those of us that have recovered and got healed, we all have our own story. And what I've learned not everybody's worthy of my story. And I've also learned that the majority of people really don't get it. I'll tell you, if you know a lady named Sandy Lassiter, I went to her church and gave my testimony at her church. Now, those people understood what I was saying because they're people of faith. They have morals. They get it. They understand. They pray to have a better way. Well, I don't want to go too long into this, but don't be ashamed to be a drug addict or an alcoholic. Some of us, we've earned it. Some of us, we inherited it from our family. I mean, can you see up there? See up there, that flag? That's my dad's war flag, right there. Now, whether you had a 21 gun salute or a 3-shot volley, it doesn't matter. My dad died. He trained to drop the atomics. He was on the Manhattan Project out. My mom actually went out there, 29 Palms. Look at this, look at this. The other day, I was just, oh, look at my aunt. She's so cute. That's Mariana. Look, see this thing right here? So I was messing around with this, and I found a treasure trove of letters from about World War II and my dad's early. My mom and dad's early togetherness. They met at KU. But I was reading, or it was a podcast, or it was some sort of media influence. But they said 78% of all people that flew inside the or flew warplanes during World War II, 78% of them all turned out to be alcoholics, athletes, sports psychologists. They'll tell you we're predisposed to alcoholism. You know, that adrenaline, it's really adrenaline we're addicted to. And then we find out all the different ways that you can get adrenaline. We kind of get addicted to that too. But I'll tell you, through my sound baths at Kylie's Sound Emporium, hey, it's got a better name, but I left politics in the past, and I left some other things, some other personal stuff. I just left them all in the past. And one of them was hate. I just can't believe how hateful Topeka is. They'll hate for anything. I put one post, we get a comment on politics because as citizens, it's our duty. But I think they're all in on it. Republicans, Democrats, liberals. I don't think the capitalists and the conservatives are so much into it, but and some person just posted like 100 things. Finally, I just said, I'll delete that. But I'm not going to tolerate that shit, Hey, that Nick Shirley sure did a good job, didn't he? I guess it's easier if you're from Somalia to point out corruption. Bald white guys that have businesses here that make legitimate money, they're harder to point out tax fraud, tax abuse, sales tax abuse. But hey, come in, do a podcast in the studio, and we won't talk politics. And as a matter of fact, I think if a politician wanted to come in and talk politics, you're going to have to pay me. There'll be a studio fee for that dude. Look at all the money the advertisers made promoting your priorities first. Yeah, see? All right, I'm finishing my black-eyed peas. I'll be working later today. I'll be at 3625 later. Right now here, this is the home office. 520. I got to get that laptop here working better. Hey, Riley, Happy New Year. Man, one of my favorite people. Hey, I told this guy, Riley, hey, I need a proposal by the afternoon. And he had one. Anyway, thanks, Riley. You're a stand-up guy, and I know that 2026, we're going to do real estate deals. All right. I'm entering my 46th year. Just got my license renewed, all my classes. All right. Hey, that's the guy I'm named after right there. Oh, no, his son. No, wait a minute. I'm named after that guy. That was my mom's grandfather, Henry. Okay, it's early. I haven't had coffee. I hope the coffee bar is open because I want to go down there and have some espresso. All right, get on it.